Hello, my name is Madeline, and I will be walking you through how to access your website, and we're going to go ahead and go through each plugin. Tab. I would recommend creating a quick link on the top of your screen that links you to the name of your website.com/wp-admin/. This will just make accessing your website a lot easier. As you can see on the left hand side, we have your dashboard, and this just gives you a quick overview of everything on your website, which is fun to just kind of look over. You don't really use it a lot, but just to know it's there. Posts is important because if you want to put stuff on your website under specific tabs, you'll go ahead and click on this, add new, and walk through how to create a post. Events, this will link to your calendar. So for example, we have last day of school, and that's linked to June 18th. You can just easily add a new event right here whenever you know what that will be. Pages, so you have a page for, each page on your website. If you, for some reason, start teaching a new class or whatnot, you can just go ahead and create a new page, and it will link directly on your website to whatever you put in here. So for appearance, you'll use this tab a lot. This will link you to how to customize the appearance of your website, widgets, which we'll go into later, different menu options and backgrounds. We will also use a video to go over Divi specifically. For Divi, that's the layout pack that we installed for you, and it makes just using your website, creating new content on your website, etc., really easy and user-friendly. Here's the plugins tab. This is where we decided to create special functions for your website. So you wanted something that translated things. So here we have the Google Language Translator. They're really easy to install. All you do is hit add new, do a keyword search. For example, if we were looking for the translator, we would do Spanish to English translator, and there'll be a bunch of options. Another one on here was the events calendar. You said that a calendar would have worked nicely for you, so we simply did add new, search calendar, and chose that one. Users, if for some reason you want somebody else to be able to access your website that isn't anyone here, you can just add a new user, give them an email, a role, a password, super easy. SEO, so that stands for search engine optimization, and that basically says when someone goes to Google and searches for your website, where will it fall? If they're searching your name along with maybe your class, and if they say just things that involve what they're going to find on your website, we made it easier for that to show up on that first page so they can find it. I would recommend simply just telling people the exact name of your website right up here, and when they know that, they'll easily be able to type that in and they'll have no problem finding the website. That's usually best for a target audience like yours. You're not going to have probably a whole lot of people out there in the world trying to find this website specifically. Word fence. This has to do with security. It kind of goes over who's trying to get on your website. If somebody is trying to hack your website, you'll be notified. This doesn't happen very often. And usually if it does, they're little bots from somewhere, who knows where, and you'll get an email about that and you'll be able to handle that. It's nothing to get really freaked out about. It's pretty easy to navigate and solve if it does happen. So this left-hand side lays out everything that you will need to continue to use your website and build on it and change things. But I think it can be really intimidating to just look at all of these different tabs, but every single one of them is very specific. So if you click on one and just kind of go through it, you'll be able to understand it pretty well. And I would recommend just, putting some time aside to just click on each tab and look over everything that's there. In the other videos, we will talk about specifics on this tab or on this side that are important to know more about, and I'll see you then.